2025 edition of Revelation News TV. I am your host, the humbled Reverend Jason William Egroff, and I hope everybody is doing well for the new year. Although I think it's pretty hard to say that you are doing okay so far, because we, as you have seen in the media, if you've been paying attention, there's been terrorist attacks, there have been various new phenomena seen in the sky. We kicked this year off. I don't know what the message is. I know that one of the messages from God is to repent and believe on Christ. That's always the message of God. But if it's any indication what we got going so far with the new year, it's looking like a new year of chaos. 2025 is looking like it's going to be filled with chaos and unpredictability. I think that's probably why they did these events, to get people in the vibrational mindset of fear. What's going to happen next? You got to keep your vibration in love and in Jesus, because otherwise they're going to fool you. They are going to fool you if you don't. God bless everybody. Enjoy the broadcast. This is Revelation News TV, and I am the Reverend Jason William Egroff. God bless you all. All right, time to get a little personal here. You know why? Because I got, let's call it intel, on your little fucking boycott. I've heard about your little boycott and blackout. I don't give a shit what you try to do to destroy me, because God has already vindicated me in heaven. It's already done. Black me out all you want. The truth will be known, and the truth shall set you free, that Jesus Christ is Lord of your life. If you're a believer or a demonic, harassing psychopath that's done what they've done to me, I don't care. I'm just a believer in Christ. You don't scare me, and I will continue to do what I do. Not really, brother. I don't believe that. This Luigi Mangione thing is just a distraction for, I'm going to say it, thirsty women. It's a distraction. Oh, look at how hot he is. I don't care if he pops somebody. And if you're okay with, I don't care if he's a healthcare CEO. If you're okay with someone being murdered, you're not a good person. So you're going to defend this guy because he's hot and he popped somebody that deserved it in your eyes. Yeah. It's rituals. It's Satanists doing what Satanists do. It's disgusting and pathetic. No, Sean Ryan, nothing. I like him and his content, but we're not doing his stuff because, well, I guess he's sensitive to copyright. He wants his own stuff, and I respect that. So let's see, what do we got going? I hope everybody's doing well. Regardless of anything, I hope everybody's doing well. Right here, this is the greatest Fear Factory album ever made. And I just recently looked at Fear Factory's current lineup. Burton C. Bell has departed the band. So I am no longer even, why would you listen to them without Burton C. Bell? But that right there is the greatest Fear Factory album. It's called Archetype. Go listen to it. Now, what am I going to play for you? Yeah, we're doing this. Do you know why? Because they're wanting to scare the shit out of people right now. And there is a new one of these coming. I don't want to say that because it's scary. But guess what? It's going to happen regardless. This is 9/11 as it. You see this continual burning right in here. In here. There is no... Oh, man, I just saw something. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You see how the form of this is here? The way it looks? Have you seen that in a movie? What? What? Oh, man, that's a good one. That is a good one, ain't it? You guys are so busted. You're so busted. You see that? You see that? Huh? Oh, you guys are so busted. Uh-huh. Yeah. This is how this stuff works, folks, and if you think that's not the case, then you ain't looking. God bless you. You had 2 747s smash into buildings, and they didn't say it was terrorism yet. I remember seeing that when it happened, and I remember because the coverage I watched when this happened was CNN, because I was a CNN head. Okay. Love Wolf Blitzer. Shout out to Wolf Blitzer. This is why people have to study these type of events. Why? Well, once again, you could call my channel a Bill Cooper Stan channel. Bill Cooper told you. They do these things to get greater control. That's always the motivation. Greater control. I'm going to give you a little break from this and listen to the Batman NES soundtrack because it's phenomenal. This is Jason William Egroff, Revelation News, and I hope you love Jesus. This channel is dedicated to Jesus Christ first. And I want you to know that your spiritual attacks do not work. It's not my first rodeo. When I ran my radio show on BTR, you wouldn't imagine the forces that came against us. You don't have a clue the amount of harassment and trying to get us taken off the platform happened. But the Lord was for it. So it went through. And people heard the truth. We're for truth here. Revelation News TV. See, there you go. And now they got their declaration. They can start doing stuff. The way it works. This is why you study these events. And I really feel that there is a very large one of these about to take place. Way bigger than this. Big enough, but way bigger than this. I mean, this was big enough. They had the attack on this building. How many years prior to 9/11? It was during the Clinton administration. I think it was 98. They had the first attack, and it was blamed on Islamic terror groups. The Islamic terror groups are not organic terror. It's false flag driven by the CIA and all the other intelligence services. I see I'm getting bandwidth jacked. Yeah, you guys do that. Go ahead. You don't like truth? You don't like people pointing out truth? Yeah, you're all going to hell. The people that want to keep this type of information away from people, there's no way that you're going to heaven. Zero chance. Period. The truth will set you free. You need Jesus Christ. Now, I am guilty at the time. Well, at the time, I was definitely being led around by my nose by the mainstream media because I was not awake yet. But I can tell you this. That man you see on the screen here, I'll put it clean browser for you, bro. That man that you see right here, George W. Bush, okay, this guy right here, he was used. He was used by the system, by his father's cronies, to do what he did in the presidency. Because George W. Bush was nothing more than just a born-again guy that wanted peace for people. I'm telling you, that was really his heart, George W. Bush. But what they would do to him, and this is on record in, I believe it's Woodward's book, Donald Rumsfeld and others would come in with presidential daily briefings, and they would have Bible verses about how he was fulfilling Bible prophecy by going into Afghanistan and Iraq. Lies. They used this man's religiosity, quote unquote, to take this country into a never-ending war with itself. Because what are the Islamic terror groups? They are arms of the federal government. I love that you can see the Batman video and a transparency in them. I just love doing art, folks. Art is fun. And in this current time is so crazy, we need some fun. Desperately. But we can't put our heads in the sand when everybody feels something in their gut that something really big is about to happen. This toxic fog, it turns out it's volcanoes, guys. Do you know that the volcanic activity on the planet is double normal? The volcanic activity on this planet is double its normal amount. Matthew 24 is now. You are going through the Great Tribulation as we speak. As I speak to you, you are in the Great Tribulation. There's zero doubt in my mind. That means the resurrection, the harpazo, the rapture is happening soon. And when it does happen, they're most likely going to say it was aliens that did it. And it's not aliens, it's God that did it. You are witnessing the judgment of God right now globally. Why? Because men's hearts are focused on darkness rather than the light, and they love death rather than life. So you better get saved right now. Lord Jesus Christ bless you all. This is Revelation News TV. I'm your host, Revelation News, Jason William Egroff. You better get right with God, guys. I'm telling you right now, you need Jesus Christ. No, this is not a rerun. This is live. I am Jason William Egroff, your host of Revelation News TV. And I'm doing a review of the day of 9/11 according to the broadcast of CNN, because we're going to need to study these types of events, because I'm telling you, you had something very similar happen recently with this Cybertruck in Vegas, with what happened in New Orleans. They are doing what they do best, which is what? Get you in a state of fear. They want you to be afraid of what's happening. Straight up. I'm giving you the truth. I'm telling you, they want you in the vibrational field of fear. Because fear leads to hate, which leads to the New World Order. Okay? It leads to Anakin Skywalker. We don't want Anakin Skywalker around here, folks. Okay? We want Luke, which is Jesus, the Messiah. You know, Luke is a type of the Messiah. So is Neo from the Matrix. He is a type of the Messiah. Study this broadcast, and then next after this it's going to be NBC's coverage of 9/11. And then after that, I'll probably play you the entirety, and that'll go overnight probably, of Bill Cooper's coverage of 9/11 on the hour of the time. God bless everybody. This is Jason William Egroff, Revelation News TV. Thank you, Aaron. One of my favorite people that were ever broadcasting is Aaron here. And it's, man, I hope he's still around. I hope he's still living. I really liked his show on CNN. He always reminded me of Dustin Hoffman. Like if 9/11 were to ever be like recreated in a fictitious, well, it wouldn't be a fictitious movie, but in a movie like the Nick Cage movie, if they portrayed Aaron here, it would have to be Dustin Hoffman. But you know, Dustin's pretty up there now. But anyway, all of these newscasters knew that something was horribly wrong. But thank you, Aaron, for giving me the correct date, which was 1993, the first attack on the Trade Center. Ah, man. This is a piece of history, folks. See, this is how it works. You get the trauma built up, and then you just hit the people with, boom, we got experts. Okay, what we're seeing here, folks, is an organic, horrible terrorist attack event, when that could be there's no further thing from the truth. You're watching a stage. What's really bad is that to understand that the black hats, the evil ones in the United States government, killed their own civilians. Do you get that? Now that hurts. That's a truth that hurts, but it's a truth. God bless my mom. I showed her all the proof. Fabled Enemies by Jason Burmis. And she acknowledged it. But then I'd talk to her about it like a month later. And she would be back, oh, well, Al Qaeda's horrible and extremist Muslims are bad. Huh. Some people just can't handle it. They put up mental blocks because it's too much. But we as a country need to acknowledge that things have been rough. They've been rough. And we need leadership that will acknowledge these things and fix it. And how do we fix it? Well, that's probably a pretty rough answer. The level of stuff we're talking about here is like Nuremberg trial level stuff. But are we a nation of laws? If we are, then we need to do something. There's no statute of limitations on this type of event. A mass casualty false flag? Nah. We got to have a United States Nuremberg and try the people that were involved with this. Continuity government, COG people, like Donald Rumsfeld and Dick Cheney. As long as I think Rumsfeld passed away. But Cheney's still living with an artificial heart like Vader. And this man said in an interview, he goes, I had a dream recently that I was in this beautiful Italian villa eating pasta. Dick Cheney. He said, I was in this beautiful villa, and this is what I know I'm going to come to when I die. I protest that, sir. Do you see the color of the air, folks? The EPA went down there that day and said, the air is safe to breathe, quote unquote. Look at the color of the air. Are you serious? Look at the color of the air. Christina Todd Whitman. That was her name. You know how many first responders have passed away? Are you aware of it? They got horrible cancers. Unbelievable, horrible history, but we must acknowledge it. Look it dead in the eye so that it doesn't repeat. Lord be with us all. Alright, folks, it would be redundant of me to play that, because I already did. If you go back to one of the live streams that I did, I'm not exactly sure which one it is, but if you sift through some of the live broadcasts I've done, you'll find that is Fabled Enemies by Jason Burmis. If you want to see that right now, that's what it is. Just put in Fabled Enemies, Jason Burmis, and you'll get that. Let me see. Where were you going to go? What a day that was, I'll tell you, folks, wasn't it? Very crazy day. Alright, let's see what we got going. Let's go playlists. What we got going here, man? Let's see, where are we at with the Bill Cooper playlist? Let's see that. I could play the Alex Jones stuff on here, but honestly, I respect Alex still. He's made mistakes, as anybody does. But I don't want to shit talk him, to be honest. And that, if I play the Bill Cooper stuff on that, yeah, here it is. Alex Jones, William Cooper controversy. Alex Jones, liar. Hour of the time, Bill Cooper. Oh boy, like you can go here and watch them yourself if you want. I've watched them, and Bill and him just had differences. That's all. The Lost Light. All right, we're gonna go with some Bill Cooper for tonight. That's what we're doing. That was cute. All right. God is really amazing. I have to say that. There's something I have to play for you because it's current events. We're going back to the Matthews fam for a second because, whoa. They're trying to make us buy this bullshit. ISIS terrorist group bullshit. Sorry, guys, that I got a gift from my work. It's this new, it's a Switch Pro controller and a Windows controller, apparently, but I'm just getting blinky lights, so I'm gonna just take it off. We'll forget about that. Okay. Matthews fam. Yeah. This is just. They're trying to get it. God did this with me playing 9/11 for a reason. Folks, please don't buy this narrative that they're going to paint, that it's extremist Islam and we have to fight extremist Islam. They're doing the same playbook they did with bin Laden and 9/11, and it's bullshit. These are false flag operations to take your rights as an American citizen from you. We're probably going to have a Patriot Act 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 now. Especially if this stuff keeps happening. And we're not, and it doesn't stop. They're bringing up ISIS. Well, wait a minute, I thought Trump eliminated ISIS. Huh? They're going to prey on your ignorance as an American, and I don't want you to fall for it. They think we're just dumb cattle. The elites. Watch this video from the Matthews fam. I'm going to vomit. Oh, folks. Folks. Looking like we have a disgruntled American here. You see people talking like this, that the country could collapse soon. Oh, you better worry about them. You better have them get a check from the authorities, make sure they're all right mentally. Yeah, definitely. Unbelievable dog shit propaganda. Do you want to cover up your little MK Ultra mind control dog shit? that you probably put this guy through rigorous. Sir, yes, sir. Just like Fritz Springmeier. Remember, this is what Sir, yes, sir. I will do what you tell me, sir. Oh my God, it's Siri. It activated Siri. Sorry, Siri, I wasn't talking to you. Anyway. What are my orders, sir? You know, the military mind controls people. Do you understand that? Do you know that your government uses Nazi mind control tactics to program its soldiers to be killing machines? And then they put that little extra in the background, in the back of the guy's head, and the veteran that's PTSD'd up, and they're not taking care of him at all. They give him a call on the phone, and they say, Rosebud. Sir, yes, sir, I know what to do. Do you know this is real? This is not movies. Citizen Kane, Manchurian Candidate. No, it's not fiction. This is real shit. One word. Boom. The altar that's in the back of the mind comes to the front. Sir, yes, sir, I know what to do. They go get all the stuff that they need to do, what they need to do, and this happens. This shit happens. Sir, yes, sir, I'll die for the cause. Siri, I'm not talking to you. Siri. Oh, now you won't listen to me. That's like a Nikocado thing, you know. It's a love-hate relationship with Siri. I have Apple Intelligence now, which is absolutely amazing. The stuff that this thing can do is like, this is a super device. Like, there's apps that you put your finger on it and will read your pulse. And I mean, this is a super device. It's like a god machine now. I can pull up a satellite, hit the button, go out there, and track a satellite that's in orbit above me. I'll try and screen record that for you guys. It's amazing. Love technology. But this is lies. You guys want your fucking police state. Huh? COVID? We have the COVID deal. That helped, right? You mind-controlled people into being 6 feet apart constantly. Oh my God, get away from me. You better wear your mask. If you know what's good for you. Are you a good American? Have you been vaccinated? Do we have an un-American here that's unvaccinated? You must be vaccinated. You must obey. I am the government. Me? You know what I say to that? I'm a fucking American. When I see tyranny, I go, no. When I hear somebody like Mike Johnson, a dominionist Christian psychopath, that wants to take our government into an old Israel religious system, and he's Speaker of the House. Huh? America better wake up and start electing people that are actual patriots that understand the constitutional system of our government. But I think it's too late. Sir, yes, sir. Activated, sir. I'm ready for my duty. Oh, sir, me next, sir. Sir. Was this a false flag operation run by the government? Oh my God. Will you ever hear anybody ask that question from the mainstream media? Sir, please, me next. Did the FBI have any prior knowledge of something like this happening? Because now you have people from Homeland Security saying, oh, well, these vehicle attacks are definitely nothing new, but we're going to have to look out for this because this is definitely something that's going to happen on a more regular basis, probably. How would you know that? You couldn't tell us that before this happened with the Cybertruck? Before this happened in New Orleans with the guy driving into the crowd and shooting up a bunch of people? Yeah. Could we get some actual media that will ask real questions? No. Go back to sleep. What else can you say, Bill? I want to state something for the record. I see the disgusting satanic assholes that refuse to leave us alone. You want to make us feel like our lives are over? That it's just a done deal, that everybody understands that we're scammers and liars? You people are fucking gonna get judged directly by God. Harshly. Because all that me and Shanny are two Christian people that have opinions and gave them online. That's all we're fucking guilty of. So you can take all of your negative dog shit energy and shove it right up your fucking asshole. And you can pretty much see with your own two eyes that no plane went into the Pentagon. You see the video of the plane going in? It didn't look like any plane, it looked like a missile. You know the witnesses? All of the eyewitness testimony from the Pentagon scene was scrubbed from history. You realize you've been lied to on a massive scale. It really sucks having psychopaths in your life. People that watch you, your every move, try and catch you in something horrible or wrong that they can try and call the police on. I mean, this is so dumb, you know. I had to look at this email of me with my stupid fucking Desert Eagle airsoft gun. And they're trying to make it look like threatening. It's a fucking airsoft gun. You stupid fucks. You morons. But yeah, you got what you wanted. You know, you had a cop come over here. Over an airsoft gun. With no threat. Nothing like that. It's a good tip if you have an airsoft gun. You know, if you know how to use it right, it could be a self-defense item. Oh my God, how dare I say something like that? You psychos gotta get a life. something else to do other than watch me and try and wait for something bad to happen, because it's not gonna. I just want to be an entertainer and an infotainment host. That's all I want to do. I don't want to hurt no one. The cops here know me. They know I'm harmless. They know I have absolutely no intention of hurting anyone. But you psychopaths will not stop. Well, God's going to make you stop. Someday soon, I think, God's going to make you stop, and you're going to know it's God that did it. It has nothing to do with my actions. You really got to ask yourself, if you're involved in this, why? Shanny and I haven't done anything to anyone. We don't bother anyone. We do our own thing. And we like to do content. We don't hurt, mislead, scam anyone. We don't do anything like that. But you do your best to try and put that shit on us. Get a fucking life.